Cape Town. Contrary to public perception, not everybody is buying some form of crossover or SUV, it just seems that way. But those hard-working types who have an extra zero to the left of the decimal point in their annual salary or bonus, the ones who actually tend to own multiple vehicles, sometimes need something a bit more formal and or sporty to complement their Land Rover, Cadillac, Escalade or Tesla Model X. And what better way to roll up to the Opera House or Michelin 3-star restaurant than in a sleek luxury car, one elegant yet not ostentatious, quick but not so much so as to tempt. An all-wheel drive Audi A7, perhaps, one of those confusingly named four-door coupes that nonetheless draw appreciated second looks and flashes of envy. Audi might not have invented the current four-door coupe style, that honor is usually attributed to rival Mercedes-Benz's stunning CLs, but it's one of the acknowledged few, along with other luxury icons as the BMW 6 Series Grand Coupe, Jaguar XJ, the Tesla Model S and maybe a couple of others. Volkswagen's upcoming Audi, while not at the same price point, will become a member. Some use the more generic descriptor hatchback, some fastback, a personal favorite. Audi uses Sportback to describe the A7's steeply raked rear window and integrated trunk lid, an attribute that will define the second-generation 2019 A7 as much as it does the current model. Even the well-off appreciate easier access to the luggage area in order to retrieve their Louis Vuitton garment bag. And while not as cavernous as a mid-sized SUV, the A7's capacity to swallow a lot of stuff is still impressive. There's 535 liters of space with the rear seats up and 1,390 liters when they're folded. Clearly borrowing elements from the redesigned AA flagship sedan, the new A7 continues to be defined by its long hood, flared fenders, long wheelbase and short front and rear overhangs, the last which results in a very slight reduction in overall length. Up front, Audi's signature shield grille is more hexagonal in shape, while moving back, the rear tapered in its strong design, masculine and dynamic without over-exaggeration. When it debuts in Canada during the fourth quarter of 2018, there will be only one engine variant, the 340 horsepower, turbocharged 3.0-liter V6. However, the existing 8-speed automatic transmission is being shelved in favor of a new 7-speed dual-clutch unit. The combination, Audi says, is good for a 0 to 100 km/h time of 5.3 seconds. More interesting is that the powertrain will use a combination alternator and starter that is capable of recuperating up to 12 kilowatts of power through regenerative braking, which is then sent to the car's 48-volt lithium-ion battery. There's also a standard three-wheeling mode that temporarily shuts off the engine when coasting at highway speeds between 60 and 160 km/h.